الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الصمد الذي لم يلد أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله لا شريك له في ذاته وصفاته وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ ابتلى إبراهيم ربه بكلمات فأتمهن قال إني جاعلك للناس إماما قال ومن ذريتي قال لا ينال عهد الظالمين. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was tested in so many ways. How he was tested? His father was not Muslim and he was banned even to pray for him. Then he was tested with his wife and child. He was commanded to leave them in the desert without any resources. Then he was tested when he was commanded to sacrifice his son. Then he was tested with his own self when he was thrown into the fire. And Quran says, "Qulna ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim." We made cool the fire for him. There are so many aspects of his life. The topic I want to talk about today is sort of unusual one in a way. It was there was a festival when the whole community was going, and he gave the excuse he does not want to join them because he is sick. Probably sick of their idol worshipping. So he did not go. When the whole community went there, he broke the idols. And when he was breaking the idols, he was telling them, why don't you eat? The food you have in front of you, why don't you eat? Why don't you talk? So here was the main objective of his life, and of all the prophets, believe in Allah, believe in the Creator. And today, in this modern society, atheism has become so prevalent that they ask you the question, where is the evidence? Why do you believe? Where is the evidence? Why do you believe? In fact, Quran tackles this question from the very first revelation. Not only from the first revelation, from the first sentence of the first revelation. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Who is the Creator? Now for me, for the Muslim, we would say we believe in Allah. Yeah, He is the Creator. The modern man would say there is no evidence that there is a Creator there. There is no evidence. Quran not only says, Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq, khalaqal again, then again the Creator, khalaqal insana min alaq, and we created you from the clot. Now here is the question, whoever has created, he is from you from the clot, he is the Creator. Quran has given, so before we do that, there are three things that you achieve to the truth. One is observation. You see with your own eyes. Ainul yaqeen. You see with your own eyes. When you see, you say, yeah, I see it, and there is. The second thing is, you think about it. You analyze. Quran says, tafakkur. Taqilun, tafakkarun. That you think, you use your intellect. And the third thing is, Quran says, haqqul yaqeen or ilmul yaqeen, the belief, the truth you reach through the ilm. Now, number one, the first thing, observation that you cannot deny. Quran says, from the very first revelation, we created you from the clot. Now, because we are talking about the modern age, everything is preserved in the cameras, in the computers, and under the microscope, how every human being is created. How every human being, it is preserved in the cameras, under the microscope. Quran says, أَوَلَمْ يَرَ الْإِنسَانُ أَنَّا خَلَقْنَاهُ مِن نُطْفَةٍ. Starting, we created you from the nutfa, from the sperm. Who created the sperm then? Quran says, Antum amma tamnun antum takhluqunahu am nahnu khaliqun. Who created this? Is we created or you created? So having said that, the Quran also discusses different aspects of the Creator. Quran says, the one who creates cannot be equal to the one who does not create. So here, Quran establishes the basis. And then Quran says, ثُمَّ خَلَقْنَا النُّطْفَةَ عَلَقَةً. We created you from the sperm into the clot. فَخَلَقْنَا الْعَلَقَةَ مُضْغَةً. Then made you into the lump. When I am saying these ayahs of Quran, these are observable. These are not theoretical. These are observable under the microscope, in the cameras, exactly in these stages. فَخَلَقْنَا الْعَلَقَةَ مُضْغَةً فَخَلَقْنَا الْمُضْغَةَ عِظَامًا. Then from that lump we made the bone. فَخَلَقْنَا الْعِظَامَ لَحْمًا. Then on the top of the bone came the muscles. Now here in the Toyota, some of you work in the Toyota, you see these every stages of the production of the Toyota or any other product. You see them. You see every stages, you see the stations of the production. You say, yeah, I see this. It is being created. Exactly same human being is created. Quran describes from the sperm to the lump to the bone to the muscles. Not only that, then Quran says, then وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَخْرَجَكُمْ مِنْ بُطُونِ أُمَّهَاتِكُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ شَيْئًا. When you are, all these stages you went through, and you came out of your mother, you did not know anything. You did not know anything. لَا تَعْلَمُونَ شَيْئًا ثُمَّ جَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ. Then we gave you the hearing. وَالْأَبْصَارَ. Then you were able to see. وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ. The heart, the argument. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. You are not thankful. So here, Quran described every stages of the human development. And as I said, out of those three things, one thing is observation. Here, every stage of human formation is observable, verifiable. Now the second stage comes that you analyze. For the Muslims, we say, because I'm seeing the formation of the stages, I believe there is a creator. This is me. The atheist would say, I don't see him. The atheist may say, yeah, I see this formation, stages of the formation. There may be some creator. He cannot say there is no creator. He cannot say there is no creator. He said there may be a creator. But who is that? I don't understand that. There is no evidence. Then the third stage comes. Ainul yaqeen, tafakkur, taqilun, tafakkarun. The third stage comes Haqqul Yaqeen, Ilmul Yaqeen. Who brings that? Who brings that? Prophets brings that. The third stage, Ilmul Yaqeen, Haqqul Yaqeen. What is the meaning of Nabi? The one who brings the hidden news, unseen news. So he is the one who brings the news, and he comes, and all the prophets, they come in this, they say, you know, we have been contacted with the power who says who is the creator. Who says who is the creator. And in the human history, by the way, in the human history, nobody has ever claimed that he is the creator except Allah Ta'ala. No one ever. Do you know anyone? No one. No one has ever claimed that he is the creator. All right. Atheists would say, there is no evidence. The atheists say three things. One, they say that when anybody who is born is atheist, they say. The second thing they say, lack of evidence. The third thing they say, there is inconsistency among the revelations. The first thing, Islam answered, everybody who is born on the fitrah. It is the circumstances that may become Jew, Christians, atheists, or otherwise. Number two, inconsistency. That there are, Hindus say there are so many gods. Christians say there are three. So here the Quran answers, summarize all these inconsistencies and clarify all the discrepancies in the previous revelations, and does that with intellectual argument. What is that? Prophet ﷺ, these idol worshippers, they came to Prophet ﷺ. They asked, "O Prophet, what is the nasab of your creator?" The modern question is the atheists say, is God body? Is he a soul? Is he a body and soul? The question to the Prophet was, what is the nasab of your creator? Quran answered, Qul huwa Allahu ahad. He is absolutely one. Allahu samad. He is self-sustaining. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He did not reproduce anyone, and he has not been reproduced. Wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And no one is like him. So here, the question is that how come we don't see? How come we don't see God? Islam answers that we are limited in our perceptions, in our senses, but we do see in His signs. We do see in His signs. How do we see in His signs? Quran says, "Sanurihim fil ayatina wa fi anfusihim fil afaqi wa fi anfusihim hatta yatabayyana lahum annahu al-haq." you would see the signs in yourself, in the universe, until the things are very clear to you. What are the signs in ourselves? As I mentioned, all the stages of the human development, from the sperm to the power of seeing and understanding. What are the signs in the universe? Iqbal said, खोली हैं ज़ौक़ दीद ने आँखें तेरी अगर हर रह गुज़र में नक्शे कफ़े पाए यार दे. If you open up your eyes of wisdom, then you can see these signs everywhere, every walk of life, you can see them. How do you see them? Quran gives so many examples. For example, Quran says, أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا إِلَى الطَّيْرِ فَوْقَهُمْ صَافَّاتٍ وَيَقْبِضْنَ مَا يُمْسِكُهُنَّ إِلَّا الرَّحْمَنُ. Have you seen these birds who open their wings and close? Have you seen them? Who has commanded them? So there are so many signs of Allah Ta'ala. Quran describes to pay attention to, so that may enhance the sense of Creator in you. So that will be the part of my second khutbah. Make dua that Allah we pay attention to the signs in ourselves, in the universe, so our faith in Allah Ta'ala is a kind of enhanced and solidified. اللهم إنا نستعينك ونستغفرك ونؤمن بك ونتوكل عليك ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So first thing was that you see the sign in yourself, and I mentioned the formation of the human being. Every step is preserved and be observed and seen, verified, according to the description of the Quran. The second part is you see these signs in the universe. And as I said, Quran says, أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا إِلَى الطَّيْرِ فَوْقَهُمْ صَافَّاتٍ وَيَقْبِضْنَ. Have you seen these birds, how they open and close their wings? In fact, if you pay attention, Quran is all ayahs, the signs. But these you need to connect these signs in the nature, in the universe. When Quran says, when I don't understand the meaning of the Quran, and I read, أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا إِلَى الطَّيْرِ فَوْقَهُمْ صَافَّاتٍ وَيَقْبِضْنَ, the way most of the Muslims, majority of the Muslim world reads, they don't understand it, they are reading it. Then the second stage is you read, you understand. And the third stage is you read, you understand, and you see in the nature. Quran is not saying theoretically. Quran says you look at them. For example, or other example, لِيَأْكُلُوا مِنْ ثَمَرِهِ وَمَا عَمِلَتْهُ أَيْدِيهِمْ أَفَلَا يَشْكُرُونَ. How many times do we eat fruits? Quran says when you eat fruit, did you pay attention? Did you make these fruits with your own hands? Who made it? So when you read these ayahs and connect to the practical examples, you see them. Quran, the ayah is Sanurihim fi ayatina. You see with your own eyes, right? Here is Avalam Yarau. Look, see. Liyakulu min samari wa ma'amilatu aydihim. And so many examples. Quran is filled with these signs. Vashamsi wa duhaha. Have you seen this sun? So bright. When I read this and look at the sun, at the brightness, Quran, this is the verification of the Quran. Vashamsi wa duhaha wal qamari iza talaha wal nahari iza jallaha wal layli iza yaghshaha. All this brightness, all this kind of glamour, all this darkness, how it comes. This is described in Quran and you see outside the nature. Then very briefly, there is a shaitan in this society, everywhere. This is not particularly in particular. There is a shaitan that still whispers. There is no God. Iqbal says, there is only one way to kill shaitan. In fact, there are two ahadith. The Prophet said, in fact, the Quran says that for every human being there is a shaitan. The Sahaba asked Prophet ﷺ, "Oh Prophet ﷺ, is there shaitan with you?" He said, "Yes, but I have converted it to Muslim." And there is another hadith. Prophet said that shaitan runs in your body like blood. Iqbal put these two together. Now the question was, if it runs in your body and shaitan is with everyone, how to do that? Iqbal said, Kishtane Iblis Kare Mushkilas. It is very difficult to defeat the devil. Very difficult. And it is. Kishtane Iblis Kare Mushkilas. Because it lives, runs into your blood, lives deep in your heart. Khush tarah bashid Musalman ashkure. Oh Muslims, there is a good news for you. What is the good news? Kush tae shamshir Quran ishkuni. You can kill this shaitan with Quranic ayah. How do you kill? As the Quran said, Sanurihim fi ayatina wa fil afaqi wa fi anfusihim. You see the signs in yourself and in the universe. And the best way is you connect ayahs of Quran in the nature you see. There are hundreds of ayahs, but you have to memorize those ayahs. And then see, then connect with the nature. That would increase your iman and that would defeat the shaitan. And that's the way that the modern children would have the faith in the Creator. But the last thing, accident would happen. In this society, accidents would happen. You would see the young people going astray. You would see them doing the blunders after blunders. What do you do? Kill them. The answer is from the saying of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. رب إنهن أضلن كثيرا من الناس فمن تبعني فإنه مني ومن عصاني فإنك غفور رحيم. Oh Allah Ta'ala, these idols have strayed hundreds of, lot of people, lot of human beings. فَمَنْ تَبِعَنِي مِنِّي, whoever follows me is from me. وَمَنْ عَصَانِي, whoever disobeys. What is disobeys? What is disobedience? In this case, it is the worshipping of the idols. وَمَنْ عَصَانِي فَإِنَّكَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. Oh Allah, you are very merciful. You are very forgiving. So this is the lesson. Though this society is filled with the social evils, young have so many distractions and opportunities to go astray. But the Quran says, don't kill them. وَمَنْ عَصَانِي فَإِنَّكَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. They are disobedient, make dua for him. That is the only way. رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ وَاجْعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا واهدنا وعافنا وارزقنا. اللهم اغفر لنا ما قدمنا وما أخرنا. ربنا اشرح لنا صدورنا ويسر لنا أمورنا واحلل عقدة من ألسنتنا ويفقهوا قولنا. ربنا زدنا علما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي. ربنا وتقبل دعاء. ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.